Hi there, family, and welcome. This is Carrie of KQ Bling Luxury Travel, bringing you a visit to Florida again for the first time. In particular, we're going to take a visitor's guide through Panama City. This is our visitor's guide through Panama City. Have you visited Panama City lately? We're going to go through a day-by-day look of Panama City where we're drawing strength. We'll talk about eco-adventures and ales and tales. There's unbelievable sunsets, incredible eats, and on-the-water adventures. Here they have a QR code in the movie. You can scan that code and it'll give you more information about Panama City, the beautiful Panama City, Florida. Welcome to the Bay. Here's where you'll read up on the Bay and where Panama City originated from and its roots and heritage. And then it's going to tell you what's inside the presentation. It's going to show you maps, a day by day, what to see, what to do on the town, what to do in the wild, what to taste, what to discover, where to go, where to stay, and then directories for restaurants and things of that nature. The city of Panama City, Florida. Here's a map, very interesting, and it gives you the lay of the bay, right near the Gulf of Mexico, between the Gulf of Mexico and St. Andrews. Historic downtown Panama City, St. Andrew Bay, Panama City Marina, and then you've got a view of the street. This is the historic downtown Panama City. Historic St. Andrews Bay. And it gives you salty St. Andrews, showing you downtown. Really nice place to visit. A day by the bay. You've got places to eat. You've got places to go on the water. Here we talk about shopping. You can visit some of Panama City's history, and you can certainly see Panama City's art while you were there. Drawing strength, it just tells you places that you can go and see. This talks about, it looks like Jason Kressler. And the things that he does. Very interesting story. Talking about Jason, this goes on. This storm, while devastating, and he was caught in a storm, it tells you about that story. It provided a unique opportunity for our community. It gave us a chance to show our resilience and vibrancy, and it goes on. Beautiful story about the hurricane that came in. Wonder Walls. This is new murals made in Panama City with pops of color. Talks about how you can go and visit and take some pictures in front of the Wonder Walls with local artists and their beautiful, colorful paintings. And they want you to hashtag so that you show up on social media. And here you see this young lady is taking a picture in front of this beautiful wall-length mirror. The sound of progress. Okay. A great city deserves a great symphony, and Panama City has one, led by a charismatic conductor, Dr. David Ott. It goes on to tell you Dr. Ott's history. The Panama City enriches the culture of our community, and it draws visitors from all over the country. And I apologize, I've got this pretty small, but the movie's gonna be fairly big. So we talk about the conductor and the music. Let's go on and talk about where the arts come alive. And they've got places that you can visit, very, very artsy places. City Arts Cooperative, live music at Millie's Cafe, the Martin Theater, very famous theater there. Here it's pictured above. You've got the Light Room, Panama City, Hot Glass Studio, and many other places that they talk about here, and you can read that. Panama City, this is another very artsy picture. You can go take pictures and hashtag. Stop by and say hi. This is a visitor center. The visitor center is now open, and you've got 2,700 square feet facility, and it features conference rooms, public showering facilities, and restaurants. And you can certainly take pictures outside with the I Love PC sign. And there's the directions, the phone number, and the hours of operation. The Dean of Downtown City Life. This is entrepreneur and master storyteller Alan Branch. And this goes on to tell his story. Very interesting story. Um, what makes our downtown different from others, authenticity, stories, and real history. And they just talk about the rich history and how you can go downtown and talk to the locals and really enjoy um, um, Panama City. Visit the history class, brewing company, and historic downtown for local beer. Forward momentum. And these are things that you can do out on the bay, heading up, and this is a handful of new spots, are heading up Panama City. In the bay, Hotel Indigo, uh, there's the Streetscape Project. There's many different places and things that you can go. And this shows it's a nice place for couples to enjoy. It's a tropic environment, really nice, skimming the surface. And this talks about the lure of kayak fishing and something you just found outside. So this is just outdoor living. Talks about things to do outside while you are in Panama City. Panama City, we have access via boat, kayak, or paddle boat to reach the places that are virtually untouched since creation. And you can go out again on a paddle boat, a kayak, and enjoy the lakes and rivers, fishtails. And this is Jason Sowles, I believe. He's the owner of Heritage Excursions. And he carries on the family legacy, and they have charter fishing boats that you can enjoy while you're outdoors in Panama City. Round and round, America's Great Loop. And this is Chris. Chris is a member of the St. Andrews Bay Yacht Club, and they go out. We're a community that loves the water, and we love to share that with our visitors, and they just take you out yachting for the day around the beautiful bays. Southern Coastal Magic. Southern Coastal Magic cuisine is in 1 part sauce, 1 part spice, and all heart. They talk about Chef James. He's the owner and operator of Copper Tap Grill, and he makes great food. One of very many places that you can go and eat. There's just no comparison to our oysters. They're big, they're salty, and they're amazing. This is one of the oyster bars, and they have oysters all kinds of ways. This is one of the beautiful meals that you can enjoy while in Panama City. The umami and the ecstasy. This is an oyster bar. Let's see. And they are a 4-dime national oyster shucking champion. Holds the current state with 24 perfectly shucked oysters in 102 seconds. So they hold the current record for 24 perfectly shucked oysters in 102 seconds. It's amazing. It's something to see and something to enjoy, and you have beautiful oysters at the end of the day. History Lab. This is Dr. Glenda Walters. Uh, and she is a history buff. You can learn all about Panama City with Dr. Glenda. Um, she talks more about the history's new home, the Bay County History Museum. It talks about that museum. Gideon versus Wainwright, the case that changed the country. And this is another one of the historical places to visit. It talks all about Clarence Earl Gideon, a man with a troubled past, and how he was one of the ones that changed history and made sure that everyone was entitled to legal representation. Pressworthy. Panama City Publishing Company, the Publishing Museum is a must-see. It's a must-see destination in Panama City. For more reasons than you might think. And it talks about the Panama City Museum, the Publishing Museum. Bay tripping. Here are some islands and areas that you can go for a day or a couple of hours when you're in Panama City and enjoy. We've got Cypress Springs and Home Creek. We've got Falling Water State Park. And many other places that you can visit. Appalachian National Forest and National Estuarine Research Reserve, and other places in Panama that you can go and visit. And there's fun all year long with the unique public events offered throughout the year. It's always a good time to visit Panama City. And again, the weather is tropical, so you don't have to worry about inclement weather. There's fun. You've got the cruise street of St. Andrew's Mardi Gras. You've got the art festival. You've got Blessing um, uh, of the Fleet and sock burning. You've got Salute to Freedom. You've got Play Music on the Porch Day. You've got Oktoberfest, Jazz by the Day, Public Eyesore, and these events. And then Happy Trails to You. These are a collection of trails that cater to a wide array of interest. You've got the historical walking trails. You've got the Ale Trail with the city pubs. You've got the Oyster Trail. And this is just a trail of different oyster bars. And you've got the Paddle Trail, the Great Florida Birding Trail, and you've got the Florida Walking Trails. If you know, you know. These are some pretty incredible things you'll only find in Panama City if you know where to look. And you've got sea nature with flying colors. You've got a donut the size of your head. Digital destinations, wild arts, and other places like that. And again, it's just a beautiful place for couples to enjoy the culture and stay by the bay. Come and make yourself comfortable with our wide range of lodging options, size for any taste or budget. You've got restaurants that are pet friendly. You can bring your doggies. Restaurants out by the water, restaurants for group. And here is a long list of dining. It lets you know if they're by the waterfront, if they're pet friendly, if there's outdoor seating, and if there is live music. And there is a long list of dining. You can stop the movie and actually print this out. You can screenshot it. You can take a picture with your phone, or you can go to the website provided in the link for this video. More dining in Panama City. You've got coffee. You've got sweet treats. You've got lodging. Um, and these are all places that I have a relationship with the suppliers, so we can get you booked for your reasonable vacation in Panama City. We've got arts and entertainments, and there are lots of things to do. Some are pet friendly. You've got some with outdoor seating, live music, and here is some art displays, live music. You've got the attractions, a long list of attractions that cater to every interest there in Panama City, and you have bars and nightlife for the people that want to party the night away. That is available in the beautiful Panama City. And then my favorite, the shopping. You've got so many shops and museums and places that you can go and find beautiful things. You've got all kinds of shopping, and if you really want to relax, you've got spa and fitness for your fitness enthusiasts, and you've got live fishing, water, and the great outdoors. You've got charters, you've got excursions, and a list of them. Again, let me know, let KQ Bling Luxury Travel know what your pleasure is, and we will get you done. We've got marinas if you want to bring your own boat. These are some testimonials from some satisfied customers who visited Panama City. Today's mood brought to you by the sunny skies and the cool breeze. My husband and I celebrated our 26th wedding anniversary. We're living our best life. The Bay is never far away. You are at Panama City, right there at the Gulf of Mexico. You've got Florida here. You've got New Orleans. You've got Alabama. So you're all here. The Bay is never far away. Positioned on the north shores of the Gulf of Mexico and the geographic center of the Florida Panhandle. Visit Panama City. Like I said, if you want to go away but you don't want to go far, Panama City is perfect. KQ Bling can book the all-inclusive package for you so that all you have to do is pack, board your plane, have fun, come home and unpack. We'll do the rest. Thank you, and we'll talk to you soon. KQ Bling Luxury Travel, kqbling at gmail.com, 678-517-5209, evotravelagent.com /KQ Bling. We look forward to talking with you.